Hey guys, so it's time for another episode of Who Should You Choose? In the last episode, I did things a little bit differently where I just scrolled through your comments literally and just answered and fired off like 30 or 40 questions, as many as I could in about 15 minutes. And you guys seem to like that format a little bit better than the one where I had to edit everything and I could only answer about 10. So I'm going to keep doing it this way until you guys decide that, hey, you want me to do it the other way. So all you've got to do is subscribe to my channel and then ask me who you were trying to decide between. And guys, keep it to 2 cards. I don't want to try to decide between 3 or 4, but I'll try and do my best for you guys. And again, all you've got to do is subscribe and comment. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Starting today off with Anthony Datchell. I felt bold and daring and bought the 125K Icons pack and pulled the 91 Lemieux. Immediately made him a 95 overall since I didn't have enough icons to make him a 99. I'm about to get 8 icon collectibles for the Win Online games. Congratulations for winning 500. And another 5 for sets. Should I make the 99 Lemieux with the icon collectibles, or should I use the icon collectibles to make someone else? Great question. Now, the only thing you don't include in here is your team. So I don't know how good your team is. If it's not very good and the 95 Lemieux is by far your best card, then I probably wouldn't. I would try and split up those icons and try and make, whether it's 2 mid-90s ones or something like that. I mean, if you have the 95 Gretzky, that would, or the ability to get him, that might be an option, but the 95 Gretzky sucks. In my opinion, so you have to make him a 99, so that wouldn't really work. So, yeah, I would, depending on your team, if you have a very, very good team, over 90 overall, I would probably make him the 99. The Lemieux is nuts, and he's going to be on your team for forever. But if it's under 90 and he's by far your best player, I would probably separate it and try and build two other icons to help out your team. Good question, though. And this one comes in from Otto Helmet. Any offensive player under 350K? The 97 playoff predictor, Nick Bonino. Seriously, guys. This one comes from Sean S. How do you feel about the 94 Anderchuk? With all the synergies, he probably plays like a 96, 97, but I found the lone 98 Kovalchuk way better. Shot always went in. Well, here's the thing. The Anderchuk isn't bad at all. The 98 Kovalchuk is literally one of the best right-handed cards, if not the best, in the game. So if you're going to choose between the two, 100% the 98 Kovalchuk. Like, not even a little bit. This one also from Sean S. Any on offense, also wondering about 97 Dion, have 90 Zavgorodny, but I love, but I would want to swap out. Just getting to a point where more than half of my cards are untradeable and don't want to get stuck with all of these guys if no good. So you're getting to the point now where it's the end game. You're going to have these cards probably for the rest of the game regardless. The 97 Dion, in my opinion, a little too small. I would look for other cards unless you're stuck with, like, you have the normal icon Dion, then maybe do the upgrade, but I would pass on him. Also from Sean S. How do you feel with the 97 Larry Robertson? Thinking of making him because he's 6'4". Also have Potvin I could upgrade. Currently running 96 Carlson, 97 Coffee, 93 Merkley, 90 Hedman, 90 Murphy, and 89 Essa Lindell. I tried the 96 Dahlin. I didn't think it played as good as the 90 All-Star Hedman. That's where Robinson would go since untradeable. Don't want to get stuck with, I'm assuming he means an untradeable one. The 97 Larry Robertson is great. If that's if you're replacing, the Dahlin, or sorry, the 90 Hedman. Hedman's really good. But yeah, the 97 Larry Robinson's awfully better. Matthew Brock, loving this method. Loving your comments. This one comes from Warren Windsor. Hey, Sleeves, I'm a new subscriber. Bonjour. And I'm looking to possibly replace my 90 Giordano card on my third pair for another 90 or higher. Is there anyone you recommend? Huge Sharks fan as well. Appreciate the vids. Big time Sharks fan. Let's go. Replacing Giordano. Well, you definitely want to do that. I'm not a big fan of Giordano's card at all in NHL 20. A couple ones off the top of my head. The playoff predictor, Curtis McDermott from the Kings would do it. As well as the Nations of Hockey, Martin Marincin. That would be the other one. This one comes from Matt Wagner. Hey, Sleeves, love the videos. 91 Team of the Week Wheeler or 91 Team of the Week Line A. Thanks in advance. I'd probably go Line A. Both are going to play almost exactly the same. I would choose your favorite or whatever one is cheaper for you. That's my honest opinion. Whatever one is cheaper is probably what I would do because there's an easy way to upgrade, and they're both roughly the same. This one comes from Brandon Wu, 97 Weber or 95 Jones, similar height. Weber is a bit heavier, but overall pretty similar bids. Curious about what you think about those players, plus the cost associated with each, and which is worth it. You are right that both play roughly the same. I would probably go, if you're strapped for coins, I'd probably just go the 95 Jones. There's really nothing wrong with that card at all. The 97 Weber, obviously, being a bit heavier does matter. I feel like a lot of times in this game, everyone just kind of looks at height and not weight. Weight does really matter, especially on bumps and things like that. So if you have the coins, Weber would be great, but there's really nothing wrong with Jones. This comes from Bocafish. Wait, what types of cards get better over time? I'm new to HUT. Well, welcome to Hockey Ultimate Team. The Team of the Season cards get better over time as they look to increase. Usually it's whatever. They're always going to be the highest card. So if any new card comes out, they will improve. So if, say, a 99 Crosby comes out, his 96 Team of the Season card or whatever it is will jump up to a 99. Brett 3, 93 Taves or the 92 Spezza? Taves always plays really well, but that 92 Spezza has been nice. I can't use righties on the draw. If you can, I would still go Taves. Brett, I have 400K. What right D should I get? Playoff predictor, David Savard. Next from Andrew Workington. Out of curiosity, any experience with the 98 overall Carey Price Team of the Season, I think? Seems almost unbeatable whenever I seem to stumble across. And P.S., are you able to change the Canadian game from the metric system to the imperial system to look at the player info, e.g. weight and height? Thanks so much. First of all, in terms of the Carey Price, I have never used him, but I have said literally since my videos in 2017, in Hockey Ultimate Team, there's a few cards that play better than their stats indicate. This year, it's 100% the Matthews. Anytime new Matthews cards come out, or even when at launch, all of his just seem to go in, no matter what. Same with McDavid in terms of speed. I feel like he feels faster than any other card with 99. Carey Price feels like one of the best goalies whenever you get to use him. So I don't know if he's better, if his build isn't, because he doesn't, on paper, it doesn't really seem why he should be better than anyone else, but there is something about him in all of the last few games that does seem to stand out. In terms of changing the Canadian game from the metric system to Imperial, I think you have to do that in like your console settings based on where you're located. I really have no idea on that one, sorry. KL Sleeveless. 93 Hoffer for 160K, or the 91 Hoffer Winter National for 100. Appreciate the feedback. Goalies really aren't going to matter, especially +2. I would go the 91 for 100K if you wanted one of them, for sure. It's all going to come down to defense regardless, so I would go 91 Hoffer for 100K. Spleza, you know what? 99 Kopitar, the 99 McDavid, Master Kobe versus Team of the Season McDavid. Kopitar for sure. The McDavid card at 99, his build I know pro players that don't even have him, that literally sold him and got rid of him for like the 97 Yager. It's a huge, gigantic meta this year, and that 99 Kopitar is one of the best in the game, so 100% the Kopitar. Johnny Borkowski. Hey, man, love the content. Should I sell my Team of the Season Matthews or Eichel to try and go for the fantasy Wheeler? No, that Team of the Season Matthews is one of the best cards in the game. Please do not sell that. While fantasy Wheeler is dope, do not sell for that. Do not sell that Matthews. And Eichel also very good. I would keep both. From Senk, can you suggest 3 players to 90 overall? Thanks. Okay, this is super broad. While I don't have any problem answering this question, guys, you just want to make it a little bit more, less vague, so that way I can help you a little bit more. Off the top of my head, 90 trade deadline Tyler Myers, the 90 Kevin Hayes, also trade deadline, and the Nations of Hockey Andrei Mikhnov. He's like gigantic, and he's a centerman. From Tyler Lawrence Howard, hey Sleeves, keep up with the good content, and thanks for answering my question in episode 6. But who should I take for right D above 90 overall? Any Seth Jones or Dougie Hamilton? Dougie Hamilton cards have been fantastic in this game. If you can get one above 90, that would be the play. Dougie Hamilton's fantastic. Other than that, you're looking at as far as right D go, Brent Burns cards are going to be okay. The Brent Burns cards, any ones that have higher than 96 speed, got to be careful. He plays really slow, but you can't go wrong with either Seth Jones or Dougie Hamilton. I would just weigh the costs. From Te Complex, 91 Team of the Season Liberati or the 92 Darlene. Ooh, I love Darlene. However, Team of the Season cards are going to increase in no, still Darlene. I really like that Darlene. Sell the Team of the Season Liberati if you have them, or avoid that one. Sam Stewart, 98 Rantanen or 97 Yager. Yager can be about 100K less at times. So the 98 Rantanen is definitely better on paper, but the 97 Yager is an endgame card. If you can get it for 100K less, just take the Yager. This one's from Alex Murray. Love the videos. What left winger would you recommend for 350 to 400K? All right, I'm going to assume you need a right-handed player. This is the hard part about these questions. When you guys say positions, try and say, I need a right-handed winger card or a left-handed winger card. I'm going to assume you need a right-handed winger card because you want to play your players on the opposite hand. That trade deadline Bobby Ryan would be a good option, as well as the Team of the Week Zibanejad as well. The 96 overall, I believe. Both would be good, would be great values. Max Stern, hey Slavis, love your content and your channel. I was wondering who you would choose between Joe Sakic and Peter Forsberg. I would take Peter Forsberg. Both are roughly the same. I'm just a Peter Forsberg fan. They're really both very, very similar, but I would take Forsberg. Ian LaRue, 97 Nations of Hockey Mata, or the 94 Nations of Hockey Sergachev. I really, really like that Olli Mata card, and I believe he's going to be a little bit cheaper, so I would go Olli Mata. Silver Wolves, hey Sleeves, thanks for the content. 98 Eichel or the 99 Pasta. 100% the 98 Eichel. That card plays great. From Ben Jordan, love this new style. Bang out as many as you can. 90 Cody Glass or the 90 trade deadline Connor Garland. 90 Cody Glass. That was one of the best cards that came out for about 2 months. In terms of that Young Stars card, 100% the Cody Glass. Dylan Slack, hey man, just good for a third-line defenseman. Shea Weber or the 91 Gartner? I would take the 91 Gartner, actually. It actually looks like a pretty decent card. Madden Espinola, should I build Yzerman 8-bit or the Jeremy Roenick 8-bit? No, there's no value there. They're way too slow. 100% avoid those. Although they look awesome. The card art's sick. Dr. Dangle, should I choose 91 overall McMichael or the 91 overall Lafreniere? Ooh, the McMichael cards are sick. Honestly, whatever one's cheaper for you. They're both fantastic and right around that same range. Theodore Varakis, 91 Lafreniere, the 91 Line. See, the Line isn't fast enough, I don't believe, at that stage. He plays slow, so you really need him to have, top-end speed. I would actually take the 91 Lafreniere there. This one comes from David. I've sold off all my assets a couple months ago, and as I wasn't playing for a while, and have an all-untradeable team. The big upgrades I need are at left D and starting goaltender. Who can I get to fill these 2 spots for 400K? All right, left defenseman, Martin Morenson, who I mentioned earlier, and goaltender, grab the 91 Mike Smith. And then if you have extra coin, look for small upgrades there. I would look at the Winter National cards or the Nations of Hockey cards, as those are really good values. Boston Dangler, hat makes you look like Buddy from Dude Perfect. Damn. 91... Natalie Ranahan, 91 Lafreniere, the 91 Hayton, the 91 Lafreniere for sure. I like the new versions of the answers. Thank you. Evan Hayter, 86 base McKinnon, or the 86 base Ovi, also looking for a right-handed forward for under 150K. Ovi, that one's tough. I hate McKinnon cards. I would go base Ovi. And you're looking for a right-handed forward for under 150K. What I would do, honestly, is go look at all the international cards. I've said this a few times. You're going to find a ton of values. If you're first starting out, go and look at those cards. That would be a great place to start. Those cards are the best value you're going to get, is they have top-end speed and decent shots. So I would look there for 150K. A right-handed forward. For right-handed forwards, go the Nations of Hockey Troy Terry. That'd be a good buy for you. Flozy, 96 Sundin or the 97 Getzlaf. Both very good choices. I would go the 97 Getzlaf. Theodore Varakis, 99 Kopitar, worth the 23 gold collectibles. I really don't think that's over $1 million. I mean, at this stage of the game, yes. Kopitar is any new card that comes out is going to cost you a ton, and that Kopitar card is going to be one of the best centermen regardless of who comes out in the future. Yeah, he is worth it. Hey, man, I PM'd you on Instagram. I have a question about last week's Nation of Hockey Challenge of Collectibles. Can you take a look at it and help you out there? Yeah, I'll take it over. One thing I'll say is I don't have my notifications on for Instagram. That's why I miss it, so I do apologize, but thank you for the message. I'll look into it for sure. Tipu Kutma. Great concept. Stick to the older method. It's better for new players. It also visualizes the cards you're talking about. Keep it up. All right. I 100% definitely in the minority there, as everyone seems to like the other ones, but I do understand from a content creator standpoint, I don't like just flowing through it because you're not seeing the cards, but again, I just don't have a lot of time. So I apologize for that. And all of the other cards, if you're looking for one specifically, go look to the video where I do the release, because I do show them. All my other videos show every card, so that would be what you're looking for there. Taco Taliban. Hey man, loving the vids. Just wondering if I should go for the 90 Team of the Season Matthew Tkachuk or the 95 Tarasenko. I would go 95 Tarasenko, to be honest. Actually, I mean, the 95 Team of the Season Tkachuk's got to be more expensive, no? I mean, if you're literally just choosing between those two, the 96 Team of the Season Matthew Tkachuk, it's going to go up. Jamsa, hey, I bought the 88 flashback Bobby Ryan for 50K. I have enough gold collectibles to make the 95 Ryan, or I can sell 88 Bobby Ryan. What do I do? I would make him. That 95 Bobby Ryan is a really, really good card. Patrick Linfors, I am currently making the 95 Lemieux. When I get him, should I make him 99 or make the 95 Gretzky? Make him 99. The 95 Gretzky sucks. Stephen Lowe, hey man, amazing stuff you put out there. It really helps. Thanks, man. Needing to choose between the 98 Team of the Season Eichel or the 98 Team of the Season Panarin. 100% the Eichel. He just better build for this mode, but they're both great cards. Bob Lee Swaga. I need help. 93 Muzzin is going for 400K plus. I could do the set for Kopitar, but I bought Muzzin for 175K, so it's hard to turn down that kind of profit. I love the vids, bro. That is tough. What I'll say is that Kopitar is... Oh, man. Kopitar is going to be one of the best center for the rest of the game. I would do the Kopitar. Gabe Sherratt, 98 Jonathan Taves, the 98 Martin Necas. Thank you for answering my previous question. Really helped. Everyone loves the Jonathan Taves cards. I don't get it. I mean, on paper... Honestly, I'd rather have Martin Necas, but, whatever one's cheaper for you, honestly, is they're both going to play roughly the same. Daniel Reimer, 91 Jeff Carter, or the 90 Jack Idle. Love the new format, by the way. I would take the 91 Jeff Carter. That card's really good. Sport Ninja, what up, man? He is in my Twitch chat quite a bit. I have an untradeable Nick Bonino. I love the format and also your streams and your style of vids. I have the 97 Zibanejad, and say I sell him for around 350K, who should I go for? Honestly, don't sell him. That 97 Zibanejad's an endgame card. For 350K, you're not going to find an upgrade. So I would just keep the Zibanejad. What's up, man? From Patriot, show card picks, but talk through them fast. My man, I wish, dude. That would take me... To do all these questions, it would take me hours. Bobby Leonard, great job, bud. This way is much better. Thank you. Breaking Brad 99. Hey, bro, love the vids. 95 team of the season, Natanen, or the 95 team of the week, McDavid. I would go the team of the season. Natanen is, like I said, the McDavid build. 99, they're obviously good cards, but at the top end, they don't seem to have that separation factor, which I hope is addressed next year. Robbie Scaffied, 91 McDavid or the 93 Malkin or 92 Matthews. I would take the Matthews cards. Like I said earlier, those cards, and then Matthews cards for whatever reason just play like 99s no matter what one you have. This one's also from Robbie. Good left-handed wingers for under 200K. That new playoff edition UC Jokinen, the 93 overall. That would be a good option. Bobby Ravnick. Can't believe you actually said my last name correctly. Thanks, man. No problem, dude. Rafael Gonzaga, thanks for responding to me, man. Appreciate it. Keep up the good work, man. Thank you. I honestly, guys, I know I'm just reading them. I'm just going through literally reading every comment. I do appreciate this stuff. When videos do well, it's literally what makes me want to keep doing YouTube. So, Alabama Tick, best NHL 20 and beyond channel. Keep up the good work. Wow, there's a string of you guys being super nice. Thank you, guys. Nick with Seidelin. Thanks for answering my question in one of your previous videos. I have about 150K, and I'm looking for a new 1C. Any suggestions? All right, let's take a look. I would honestly save up a little bit more coins and grab the 93 Nations of Hockey and Isamov. That card looks awesome. TMC Vids, hey, what's up? I need a goalie, and I can't decide between 91 Sogard or the 94 Bishops. They are both 6'7". I don't know which one will work best. Okay, it's going to be two things. The Bishop is going to help you out if you are giving up short-side wristers and D-to-D one-timers. If you are giving up cross-ice one-timers goals way more often, the 91 Sogard. The aggression is really going to separate these two. Bishop has higher stats, so he's going to be able to get over a little bit quicker, but it's not nearly that big. But yeah, I would definitely go. It all depends on what you're giving up. Marshall Moran, wait, can I upgrade 90 All-Star Game Weber now? Yes, I believe so for the 97, which I would do. Naker Tax 98 Howe or the 97 Solani. I hate Naker Tax, the 98 Howe or the 97 Solani. I would go with the 98 Howe. Chris Diesel, hey man, I love your videos. I wonder what's better between the 92 Hamilton or the 92 Klingberg. 92 Hamilton. Dougie cards this year have been cracked. Auto Helmet, 95 Draisaitl or 95 Pettersson. 95 Draisaitl. Pettersson plays really slender. He's tall, but he's like a toothpick. I find that he gets knocked off the puck too much. Spin Maestro Gaming. Bit different question this time. I'm currently selling off Team of the Season Beckman, which is a brilliant card but very undersized at 6'1", 168 pounds. Am I better off grabbing the 97 playoff predicted Bonino for 320K and shifting one of my Semners likely Datsuk to wing? Yes, that Bonino card is a great value, one of the best in the game, and I think that you should definitely do that. Also, Spinmeister Gaming. Cheers for the answer, man. Ended up deciding against the cost of Weber for now. Cost for the set versus buying straight up was still a bit steep for the budget, 700K versus 625. That I can appreciate. Decided instead to go big and bad with the flashback Doherty for 70K and fetched back 150K for Weber. That's not a bad way to go about it at all. That Doherty card's really good. Also picked up Fogle, playoff predictor for 302K, and he is just fantastic. Again, those playoff predictor cards, guys, they're sick. Rylan H, 90 Markstrom or the 91 Mike Smith. Ooh. I love the 91 Mike Smith. Markstrom cards are also very good. Literally, whatever one's cheaper. Jared Richardson. Other way, by the way, I love your GWC watch parties. Hey, man, thank you, and I appreciate the feedback. GWC watch party, obviously, honestly, guys, tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m., we're going to watch the Canadian Regionals finish off. So, Corey LaPlante, 98 Messier or the 97 Forsberg. I would go Forsberg. I didn't like how Messier played at all this year. Aiden Dory, have 220K, and I need one defenseman and a forward. Who do you suggest? Love the videos. Okay, guys, the only problem with this question is you don't tell me which hand, so that kind of hinders it. You have 220K. I would grab Artem Anisimov, who looks fantastic, who I mentioned above. He's about 140K. It means you'll have about 80 left. Try and looking at the 90 trade deadline Tyler Myers, who I also mentioned. I really like that card. Or Taylor Doherty, the flashback one, who I was also mentioned. Axeman, Medano or Andrechek, 100% Medano. He's a very good card. Jack Thibodeau, grab that Mike Smith. Thanks, man. 92 Pavel Zacher, the 92 Brady Tkachuk. Now, I love Brady Tkachuk because I have his fantasy 99. He's literally been my most favorite card all year long. Pavel Zacher is the answer here, though. Great card. Chell Life 15, 94 Team of the Year, soon to be 95 Villanueva or the 97 Letang. I would keep the Team of the Year or the Team of the Season Villanueva. So I got through a bunch there. I'll probably start it the other way there and kind of skip through. Again, I'm just messing around with the format this year. Again, guys, if you want your questions read, all you've got to do is subscribe and comment. I really appreciate it, guys. Give the video a like if you did enjoy it. And, yeah, again, any feedback is really good. I know some people in there said that they liked the show the card method a little bit more. But, again, the amount of time it takes to edit that, I can't allow it. I literally have to go do a broadcast for an NHL thing in about 30 minutes. So, again, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow with more NHL content. Have a good one.